Yeah, ladies and gents, quick update on the WoW Legendary Ring quest line. Today we're mainly going to talk about the steps that you need to take to acquire a 730 item level Legendary Ring. But first, two questions arise. First, how much time do I need to invest to obtain my ring? And second, is it worth it? Well, as things stand right now, you're probably going to need about 8 to 9 weeks worth of playing to get your ring. Just a few minutes of play every day. And second, is it worth it? Well, it depends if you want to raid or not at a higher level. Normal or heroic difficulties. Anything outside looking for raid. And in that case, yes, you're probably going to need that ring. It's pretty much like, today is like the achievement requirement that raids give their players. And it's a really good ring. It will put you in a whole other level, DPS, tanks, and heal wise. So, here we have Archmage Kegdar. He will be your enabler. He will give you all the quests that you need. And it will be divided in 4 chapters. Chapter 1, it will just be a bunch of quests that you can finish in a few hours. No biggie. Chapter 2, Whole Other Thing. Here we will be collecting Abrogated stones, which you need 125 of. And you can collect from bosses at Mal. So as you can see, you can only get so many in a week due to the raid lockout window. But there are a few other things that you can do to speed things up, which we'll talk about later. Chapter 3, you will need to gather elemental runes, which drop from Black Foundry bosses. You need 900 of them. And Chapter 4, Tomes of Chaos, which drop from Hellfire Citadel bosses. The thing about Abrogated stones and elemental runes is that they have a 100% chance drop. And unlike the Tomes of Chaos, which only have 50% drop chance rate. But we'll discuss that later. As I said, you can get your Abrogated stones and elemental runes from other places, which speeds up the whole process. So you can get them from your garrison missions, which grant 3 Abrogated stones and I believe 18 elemental runes, which in the end can make a difference between a week less or so. You can also get Abrogated stones and elemental runes from Naval missions, which grant 10 Abrogated stones and 35 elemental runes. And also, by the end of the quest line, you will need to upgrade your shipyard to level 3, which is not that bad. Finally, we have these guys over here who will trade Apexis crystals for Abrogated stones, 10 of them, and 25 of them, sorry, and elemental runes, 75 of them, on a weekly basis. I'm totally shunning my duties to be able to talk to you guys. Nah, just kidding. So, let's take a look at a raid's DPS for a second. God, look at this guy's DPS, so sexy. So here, let's see. Yep. Here we go. Malice. That's the ring effect that you will get on your DPS as with the agility ring. Okay. So the the whole ring supposes an increase of DPS of about 25%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And you can get all this item too in looking for raid. So no need to stress out, okay? Just go get your ring before you lie and enjoy. See ya.